Hello and welcome, my big steamy piles of dinosaur guano. It's SJB here, and today we're talking about beast handlers, bro. Beast handlers. So they got some pretty cool changes in the last update. Mostly all ridiculously awesome buffs, just like kind of compounding on top of each other in ridiculous ways that are kind of awesome. So today what I want to do is I want to test those guys out and see if we can go from being just something that we sort of like because it's new to being something that we like because it's actually good. So that's the plan. So we're going to start off with just some regular old towers here, nothing ridiculous, some low base Microraptor Piranha combos. Just kind of let them go to town for a little while. I'm going to just kind of clean up here with a little bit of sub action with our hero. I do need to make sure I get camp detection, by the way, because I just started this video and I completely forgot camp detection. I even thought for some stupid reason that the Gyrfalcon gives cam detection, but he doesn't. Doesn't. Takes the Horned Owl to get cam detection. But anyways, that's the plan for today, but most of those are going to be mid-ish game towers, so that's where we're going to meet back up. I just really quickly wanted to say you guys are straight up unbelievable. I get to see the live stats of you guys using my creator support code, and I have never had so many people use it, so big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate it. You do get that special avatar, by the way. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's still active, and you can still get it if you want to. You get it by using this code right here. Thank you so much. All right, so I started myself off with just a regular old 2/2 base beast handler, and then I kind of just let them flow for a little while. They've been doing, obviously, a lot of pops. You know, 6,000 over here, 4,000 for this guy, and I got some cleanup in the back that aren't really doing that much, but the sub... Can't underestimate this guy on this map, especially with the advanced intel. He's dominating right now. But overall, it's going really, really well. Even against the Moab, not a big deal. Now, I should note that this is kind of a common strategy, and it's also really, really good for mid-game, but not super duper late in the late game. I did decide to go for a Bloon Jutsu with the Alp combo and all that stuff, but now we're going to be switching up our strategy. And we have to decide for the beast handlers. Do we want to go for a top path, a middle path, or just start merging things? What do we want to do? Well, my goal is to talk about the Great White Shark. I want to test this guy out and see how well it's going to do, and I want to see at what level it truly can start taking down Moabs. And if it can just damage Moabs in the meantime, that's probably good enough, because they got a really, really big buff. I don't want to get this wrong, so I'm going to, once we start fighting this Moab here, I'm going to bring up the post here and actually read out the numbers, because I think it is important to know how much of a change is happening here, rather than there just is the change and it just is better. So let's see just one Great White Shark here. Just 8 out of 24, that's the lowest he can be. Great White Thrash Rate benefits from speed buffs, so now we can get speed buffs, so if we want to Jungle Drums this guy, even frickin' better. In fact, screw it. Why the heck not? Let's Jungle Drums these puppies. Boom, boom. Get some speed. So Great White Shark already hurting the Moab. Oh, that's not bad at all, dude. It can't take down the Moab instantaneously, but it can kill the Moab, which is all I really care about. For only $3,000, that makes a lot of sense, because the Great White damage increased from 4 to 8. Not bad, not bad. Now, the Great White extra damage from Merge increased from 8 to 16. Now, don't forget that when you say damage, when you double something, it's actually more than doubling it, because you're clearing through more Bloon layers with a single shot. For example, if I have a sniper that does 2 damage, he could pop from a pink down into a green, and that's 2 damage. It's only 2 Bloons, but if you pop from a rainbow down through the zebra layer, popping 2 zebras, and then also down through the blacks and the whites, then you're popping like 8 layers. Well, you're really popping just 4 layers, because you're popping through the rainbow and then through the zebras. But as you get to more and more damage, it extrapolates even further, going deeper and deeper into those layers. It's pretty awesome. So with this damage increase, we're actually expecting a pretty big change. So I think I'm going to go for it. We're going to go for a double Great White Shark. I'm going to go for strong for right now, and I think we are going to get some more beast handlers over here. We're going to put them in the front, but these guys aren't meant to be actually good position beast handlers. They're just meant to exist, and they're meant to be mergers. We're going to merge this beast handler with this beast handler, and I want to get a full-on 24 to 24 Great White Shark, see how well it's going to help us out. But 2 Great White Sharks right now, I don't want to say dominating, but doing very well. You know, like, I'm not upset. I'm not upset with the amount of popping power we're getting out of these guys. They're meant to be Moab poppers, but they're still damaging other Bloons in the process. That's what I care about. All right, another Great White Shark exists. Let's get to merging, though. We're going to merge this guy, and you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to just merge them. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for one more. Let's go for one more Great White Shark, and then we're going to merge that guy into the top one, and we're going to get a full maxed out 24 to 24. Oh, that's pretty beautiful. I'm also going to do something weird. I'm going to throw this guy kind of near the bottom, just so we can kind of differentiate between who's doing what. So it's hard to tell, but, I mean, Moabs are getting insta-killed pretty quickly and pretty easily here. That's pretty awesome. All right, I do actually like this Beast Handler change right now. Oh, dang. And it actually goes even deeper and even further because the Great White, excuse me, the Orca is also going to get a lot of changes over here. Orca thrash damage increased from 20 to 30. Orca max thrash damage from 40 to 60. The attack rate buff is seemingly almost unchanged, I guess. Just made it 0.38 for some reason instead of 0.37829. Fine, I guess, but just like a point... Was it a 0.0171 change? Okay, just to make things even, I guess. And then Thrash Radius is also increased from 20 to 24. So those are all just overall buff, 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 buff on Great White Shark, and then buff, 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 buff on Orca. That's what you need to understand. Ooh, this is actually kind of problematic. Let's hope that we can take these guys down. There's a lot of Bloons. That's with an ability there, so we need to go. We need to get something. I think I'm just gonna go for a quick. Let's go for a quick cannon. You know what? It's gonna just have to not be in range of the village, I think. I'm just gonna go for a really nice recursive cluster here. I don't want to lose. It's round 63, and clearly Beast Handlers are not... It's all up to luck, dudes. That Great White Shark just annihilated every single ceramic there. Does it thrash on it properly or not? So it's a little bit of a luck-based tower. We do have to keep that in mind here. I wouldn't even say necessarily luck, possibly also planning and or skill, but usually that planning and or skill is like doing something weird with first, last, close, strong, make sure it hits the right thing at the right time. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed. But yeah, anyways, I am actually quite happy with the overall Great White Shark here. He's got 61,000 pops. This guy's got 15k, but of course, I mispositioned him or put him in a wrong spot kind of on purpose. So... One other thing that's kind of nice here is when he jumps to the front balloon. So I think I might actually switch him to first for a little bit. This is a bit nuanced, but if I switch him to first and he jumps to the first balloon, he's going to be thrashing backwards and thrashing towards the Beast Handler. So we're going to keep going down this straight line niceness over here. That's pretty cool. It's actually working out very well. In fact, so well that I'm going to do something kind of crazy. I'm going to go for a second maxed out Great White Shark. All right. Now, keep in mind when you're doing any sort of Beast Handler nonsense, doing any of these merges, there's a very specific way that you probably want to do it. You want to stick with as many third tiers as you possibly can, unless you have unlimited space and unlimited time, and you don't mind having a dirty map. If you don't mind having a dirty map, I believe that the lowest tiers are actually the most effective for giving you any sort of beast power. So, spam the first tiers or spam the second tiers, but most people, if you're going to do it right, just go for the third tiers. You're probably going to be freaking fine. And then merge them as you desire and get your maxed out sharks. So we got a 24 to 24 shark times 2. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I'm ever going to do any sort of weird merges where I like merge this guy with this guy, but now I can get some pretty nice orcas, and I think I want to go for a big boy orca and see if this guy is also worth it. And the reason why I played this map, by the way, is because when Beast Handlers first came out, I was testing them out, and I went for like a double orca play right in the very front of the map here, and I freaking hated it. I was so mad at orcas because I had a good defense, and I lost. I freaking lost on chimps around like 96 or 97 or something stupid. A round that I should not have lost on. And I was like, Beast Handlers suck? That's just a fact of life. They suck. They're not good right now. And it upset me. So anyways, Beast Handlers on first right now, actually not that bad. You would expect these guys to want to be on strong, to specifically insta-kill mobs and BFBs. But I don't feel like I need to. I mean, I can. Don't get me wrong, I can. I just don't feel like I need to. At least not yet. So let's see what happens when we finally get the Orca here. Because right now, I do have one weakness. That's Camo Bloons. Kind of. It's not a huge weakness, but it's just, it does exist. I need to at least point that out. But I can fix that really easily. I can just get a quick radar scanner here and be good on those guys. Alright, so it's just about Orca time. 500 bucks away. I think I'm going to go for the top Orca here. You get +8, so it's only a 32 out of 64. That's only a half maxed out Orca right now. So I want to point that out. So I'm going to leave him on first for the time being, but I might switch him to strong. We'll see. It's kind of weird because you have to like... it's hard to tell what exactly is going on when you have two guys kind of on top of each other here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this guy to strong, just for the time being. I'm going to leave this shark down here. I'm going to see what the Orca can do by himself. Alright, so first of all, mobs by themselves, easily taken down. No problems there. BFBs by themselves. Taken down, taken down, taken down, and taken down. 4 BFBs taken down with a 32, a half maxed out Orca right now. That's pretty freaking good, dude. All right. So I think it's about time to do something goofy. First of all, we're going to get the camp objectives. It's around 78. There's a lot of big... Oh, crap. That's a lot of... Why is this thing not attacking? Did I glitch Adora's ability? What the heck?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna have to look into that. We're gonna have to definitely look into that, because I think I might need that ability for late game. If it's just not working, that would suck. And NinjaKiwi needs to fix that. I think I'm gonna stick with just one maxed out Orca. I'm gonna try to max him out. I'll just leave my shark here, doing what he's doing for now. And let's see. It's still... there's only one chance that maybe the FX isn't... There we go. Okay, so it was attacking the entire time. Good, good, good. It's just so small that you couldn't see that it was happening. Yeah, look at this. You need a full 100% or else it just disappears. I wonder if that's an error on NinjaKiwi's part, or if that's the way that it was specifically designed. But either which way, I don't really care if I can see it. As long as I know that it's doing something, that's fine. So here we go, round 79. Big chunks of regen rainbows coming out here. Luckily, we got a big cannon in the back, so we're probably not going to be worried about that. And I'm just going to max out this Orca. So let's get him again. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, and I think we need 4. If not, not a huge waste. And I think everybody's in range of the water here. Great white shark. Great white shark. And, oh, we're out of money. We're out of freaking money already. That happened quick. All right, let's get to merging, though. 1, 2, 48, 56. And we're about to max out to a full-on 64 to 64. Now, let's see what happens against this. Oh, my God. Or ZOMG. Some people are into the ZOMG thing these days. All right, so by himself, taking down his Oh My God lair. Accidentally thrashing through BFBs into Moabs, though. It's actually kind of a little bit sad. Like, it would be better if we had the ability to just insta-kill BFBs. I don't know. It's a weird tower. It's very hard to understand whether or not I could say for sure this guy is good, or this is the way you need to play with him, or something like that, because this thrashing is damaging things that I wouldn't normally want him to damage necessarily. But he's still kind of killing the Moabs anyways. So maybe it's good enough. All right, let's get them maxed out. Let's see how this changes him, because this could just completely change him to be able to thrash through Moabs and everything on the inside too. BFB's going down to nothing. Holy crap. I think I need to put him on frickin' last here, dude. Just jump on the last Bloons, thrash towards ourselves, and just kill everything in the process. Holy crap. All right, so maxed out Orca so far. I'm liking him. I am liking him. Now, keep in mind, we put a lot of money in this guy. Like, a lot. Oh, my God. Look at this defense in the back, bro. It's pretty horrible. All right, I think I need to do something. I think I might need to actually get some defense in the back here, because I've really put a lot of eggs in my Orca basket right now. All right, and let me tell you, he eats lots of eggs in a single day. If he could just ate chicken eggs just for like breakfast and lunch and dinner, I mean, he's probably eating, what, 63,000 eggs a day? 23,000 eggs a day? He needs a lot of protein. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Warm-blooded, by the way. If you guys don't know, orcas, they're mammals, okay? Just like dolphins. In fact, there's some like weird fact that like an orca is technically also like a dolphin or something stupid. I don't remember the exact details, but there's some weird fact about that nonsense. And if somebody wants to actually know the frickin' fact, throw it in the comments. But I will not be actually knowing that fact. I'll just throw out a random non-existing pretending fact and just have somebody clean it up for me. All right, you guys are my cleansers. That sounds kind of wrong, doesn't it? No. You guys can't be cleansers. You guys can be fixers. That's also not very good. Okay, let's just leave that the way it is right now. All right, next step is we've got 2 things we could possibly do. We could either go straight into a frickin' try to get a Megalodon by getting 4 Orcas. Unlikely to happen. Too expensive. He's cheaper now, by the way, in case you want to know. Megalodon got some buffs as well. But specifically, the price went down from 55 down to 45, so an extra $10,000 decrease. But getting 4 Orcas is still ridiculously expensive. So, we can't do anything. I guess we could, technically. Spend 1. I need 51,000 plus 45. That's not happening. But the other thing that we can do, which I think we definitely need to think about, is getting an overclock flowing. So overclocks were somehow glitched or messed up where they did not really affect beast handlers properly, or they didn't work as good as they were supposed to. Because I know that I definitely overclocked some of those towers, and they just didn't. It didn't feel like it was off, but they specifically now said that overclock should work on beast handlers. So it means it must have been messed up in some way. Any which way, now we can overclock this beast, the Orca in particular, and hopefully he'll be so quick reacting that he can just take down anything. And he's taking down, oh my gods, he's taking down reinforced Moabs, a lot of BFBs. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job here overall, with just one Orca kind of cleaning everything up. All right, what else do we need, though? What else do we need? I kind of just feel like See, look at this. Like, when the Orca doesn't pop, though, I mean, I got some crappy defense in the back here, dude. I don't know what I want to get. I'm afraid, I'll be honest. I kind of feel like I need to go for some sort of spike factory in the back here, just kind of clean things up, but I don't think that's the right thing either. Super Monkey? Robo Monkey? Doesn't really feel right either. I'm going to think about this for a quick minute. All right, DDTs, how we doing? So again, it requires the... Oh, look at that. Or one shark took down a DDT. That's not bad. It took him 2 hits, but we'll take it. It makes me wonder if I should go for a double Orca and leave 1 here and 1 here. I just see what the heck happens. You know what? Screw it, dude. Let's go double Orcas. Let's go double frickin' Orcas. And let's try doing that positioning. Let's at least try it. I don't know if it's going to work. Also, I'm going to switch him off last. Now we're going to switch him back to first. And let's just see what happens. And I'm going to keep on buffing him. All right, so our Thrash is doing pretty well with a first. But it doesn't feel like it's being as effective as it was. Bloons are definitely sneaking through the back here. Lots of Moabs. Lots and lots of Moabs. Yeah, this is way worse. Holy crap. I don't like this. We might actually lose. Unless this Orca can just take things down, dude. Let's overclock him. Overclock the crappy Orca. It's doing some damage here, but it's having trouble against these. Oh my god. It's taking up BFBs, though, which is good. And a few Bloons in the back. Then Dora... defense and some cannon action. Okay, we take down 92, but I'm feeling a little afraid right now. Orcas. All right, we got to max them out, bro. Let's put more eggs in the basket. That's all I can say. Let's put more eggs in the basket. You know what I should have done? Should have freaking gone for a bottom path village. That would have been so sexy. Oh, now I'm saying bottom path. You know what? I'm not black chimps medaling this, so I'm just... Maybe I was. Maybe I was black chimps medaling it. I actually don't remember if I gave up or not in the early game, but either which way, I don't really care. We're gonna do just a few more of these guys, and I'm gonna get the right one this time. I was talking about bottom path villages, so I upgraded to the bottom path frickin' beast handler here. But anyways, we're gonna start merging. Let's see what we can do. I want another maxed out Orca and just see what this guy can pull off. All right, more DDTs coming out though. We've got an okay defense against DDTs. Dora barely cleaning up, but still cleaning up. And I gotta max this guy out nice and quick. I might actually just move him back to the front of her, because that seems to be the key spot. All right, let's freaking do it. We're gonna move them both back. I didn't like this positioning. We're gonna move him back over here. We're gonna put him back on last for some reason. I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's gonna work. Just kind of feels like it's gonna work. Let's boost this. Get some Adora action over here. I feel okay about 94. It's usually a pretty tough round, but we take it down. And I think we're going to max it out this round. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I did it again! All right, I guess we got an eagle on our team now. All right, that's fine. We'll have a golden eagle. Why not? He could be a friendly little friend for us. Now DDTs, though. What the heck is going to happen here? I assume that we're going to be okay. I assume. No, we're not. No, we're not. The thrashing technique again. Wait. Merge. There we go. Merged. Oh, crap. This is one of those times where, you know, sometimes people are like, Chris, you're so bad at the game. You can't even beat chimps mode on this map. And it's like, well, I mean, I guess you could put it that way. But the way I would look at it is I try out ridiculous strategies so you guys don't have to. So you guys don't have to go double Orca unless you really want to try something ridiculous. So anyways, I'm a little stuck. I mean... I don't know if last is bad, but it doesn't really seem to be working. I think I'm just going to leave these guys in the front, but I'm going to put them on first again. Let's try that out. I will try again to go for one of these guys, but in addition, I'm going to go for one extra tower here. I want to go for a glue gunner. I want to go up to a bottom path Moab glue with the splatter. I'll put them on last here. We're going to see if this is going to end up working for us. My defense in the back here is not exactly ideal against DDTs is the problem. I can make some plays if I really want to, but I don't know what kind of plays I'd like to do. One of them that I could pull off is I can, instead of overclocking any of these guys, I can overclock Adora. I can sacrifice things and make Adora really freaking good and have her just end up killing all the DDTs. It's a possibility. But, I don't know. We could try just overclocking Adora right from the get-go, and then using her ability, and maybe that'll just reach over and do a lot of damage. We'll wait on the Ball of Light for a few seconds here. All right, Ball of Light is up. Orcas are jumping really far, and they're thrashing all over the frickin' place, but they're still not even into killing DDT. This guy's not into killing DDTs, I don't think. Or at least it takes a long thrash for it to happen. Luckily, around 95 this time around will go down. Yes! All right. So that's why you build an overclock, bro. You can swap off what you're doing with them. All right, another shark here. I think I need 2 more sharks, and I can max this guy out. 3 more? No, I think there's one random one over here somewhere. All right, let's merge. Kablamo. This is the one. Merge them. Bam. And then last one. I'm just going to merge them now and upgrade them later. And then bam, we got them. Maxed out Orcas. All right, let's see how this is going to work out. Again, got them on first here. This time around, 96 going down supremely easy. Oh, look at that maxed out Orca combo. All right, they're bad against CDTs, but they are great against every frickin' thing else. Holy crap, let's see what happens here on round 98. I am very curious. Now, there's a lot of things that I could do right now. I want to point that out. A lot of weird things that I could do right now. You know what? I think this is the best option for me. I think I'm going to do a random, even though this isn't even a great spot, I'm going to go for a random Spike Storm here with the bigger stacks and Red Hot Spikes. I'll use Adora's first ability here, but I'm going to try to save this, the second ability here just so I can make sure that I have something for DDTs. Because if Orcas can't handle those, I need something. All right, so I don't want to waste the Spike Storm either. I don't want to waste it. I got a little bit of money here. I could probably put down another Spike Storm just in case, but I don't know if I'm going to get enough money for around 100 here. All right, any which way. Looking pretty good overall. Can't complain. Just a couple more mobs to go. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. And it is. All right. So round 99, though, we definitely have to use Adora's Ball of Light. It's a fact of life. I'm definitely going to use this. So let's use the Ball of Light first. Let's use this ability next. That should be enough for DDTs. And then around 100, it's up. So hopefully the Orcas just take this thing down. Let's see what happens. Oh, 1.3 million. Holy crap. So they can attack. Doing about 1,000 damage per 2,000. About 2,000 damage per shot. That's actually not bad at all. This bat is probably going to go down pretty easily. And if I'm really smart, I can maneuver. I can jump around wherever the heck I want to. Make sure I'm getting closer to these bads. All right, so I think this is going to take down the bads. The question is, will they take down any Bloons on the inside? I don't know. I think we're going to overclock Adora again. Just the best option. All right, Adora in the back with the Spike Storm, taking him down. So, oh my God, to get taken down, and we do. We survive. So what do you guys think? With a 1.3 million popping Orca right there, that's actually pretty absurd. Let's go into free play. So I'm gonna die. I'm gonna just, as a guarantee, I'm just gonna frickin' die. I know it. And I think that if you're going to pull off a strategy like this, I think going one Orca is probably ideal. Going for a double Orca strategy, really pushing yourself here, guys. Really pushing yourself against specifically weird rushes like DDTs. Everything else seems to go down. The one thing that I can't tell you guys about, and I'm really trying to study this, is positioning and targeting. I don't know. I feel like it really is completely dependent on the map and exactly what you're doing to decide whether or not it's going to be worth it. Now, there's one other thing to keep in mind here, is that now it's official. You could do this if you want. Let's say that I have a freaking great white shark. Oh, no. No! Game over! I don't want to continue. Dang. All right. Well, let me just say it just to say it. Adora can now officially sacrifice beast handlers, which could not be done in the previous update. So I didn't get to test it out in this video, but that's cool, I guess. That's why I specifically picked Adora. So we can go for level 20 Adora by sacrificing beast handlers, and possibly even sacrificing beast power if we overkill it or do something stupid or wrong, you know? So anyways, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you have a super duper delicious day.